We right here live on your radio. It's Rhythm 105.9 FM. I got my co-host Josie in the building. She pulling hair off of my microphone.
I caught you. You got what's going on with you?
Building, yo.
What's up, Rhythm 105.9? It feels so good to be back on this Sunday fun day. Who we got in the building? Because y'all know we never disappoint.
We never
with
disappoint.
Our guests. We never disappoint. Who we got in the building?
We got our game all the way tight right now, man. We got Chel in the building. Chel, how you doing?
How you
I'm
feeling?
great. I've got a whiskey, ginger, and...
Oh, you doing big things out here.
We need you to take a sip. Sip it.
Salud
Right,
to the
sip
after
it.
party, y'all.
Cheers.
Come on, let's go. Welcome to the show. Chel, we've been talking for a while. We finally made it happen. We've been talking for about 3-4 weeks now. It's like reschedule, but it's both of us.
Yeah,
We've both been so busy, but we made it finally happen today. Welcome to the After Party Radio Show.
Thank you.
How you
look
doing?
so
What's
cute
going on
and
with
pink,
you?
Girl, all pinked out.
Oh my God.
I've been on a monochromatic thing. I like the matching sets.
It looks sick. It suits you.
You looking good. So where's the boo thing at right now? We have a boo now. We single.
Nope.
We
totally
we
single.
mingling out here?
mingling,
She
definitely.
cut the cords with that dude.
Shout
She was
to-
like,
Shout out to
You
everyone
ain't
mingling out here.
She's like, you ain't paying my bills. This music is. I don't need you.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
So
it.
for those that don't know who Chel is, who is Chel?
Who am I?
Yeah, for the world that doesn't know
are
already,
you?
let them know who you are.
My name is Chel. I am a singer, songwriter. I do plus-size modeling. I do brand ambassadoring and social media management, but I also did radio hosting for 2 years. I'm taking a little bit of a break right now.
And that's why I think I met you. I met you back at Dash Radio.
Dash.
That's why I was over there doing the Caliente show. And I met you back then. So yeah, exactly. So what's been the transition from you doing that to now? Like, do you want to get back into the radio, or are you cool where you're at
What
right
side do you like better? The being behind it, or the being the person that's like, in a sense, put on the spot?
You know, it's interesting because, like, I fell into radio hosting. It was somebody was just like, hey, I can put you in, like, on a show at Dash, and I was like, that's awesome. I'd never done it before, and they just threw me in. They didn't really tell me how to do anything, so I like figured it out on my own, and I felt like it was a really good learning experience for me, especially like being interviewed as well, because you have to learn to fill space, and that's not easy.
Every second counts on radio.
It does.
You think 10 seconds right now, and then you're watching the actual board, and you're like, oh God, like this is the longest 10 seconds of my life. Like
Yeah.
you'd be surprised what you could do with 10 seconds
Right.
on radio, for sure.
Especially when you're talking to somebody who gives you one-word answers, and you're like,
Yes.
oh.
We just got done talking about that, Joe. Remember, we're
It's
like,
so
man, some guests come on here with 500,000 followers with a blue verification, and they can't answer
legit-
no questions during the interview.
Yeah.
I legit
Oh my God.
have like stopped the interviews like when I'm doing it to people, and I legit tell them like, listen, like this is your time to shine. Like I can sit here and ask you yes or no questions all night. Like, is that what you want? Like,
Right.
but that's not gonna let
They be
you
like,
shine.
skirt,
Like
skirt.
it's about you, and this goes to anyone listening. You know what I mean? Like if you're ever interviewed, the thing is like watch the person that's interviewing you. Like make sure you're making eye contact. So it's better to talk more than not enough.
Yeah.
Period. And you'll see, you know, the people that are interviewing you, they give you like the eye contact, like, okay, it's time to cut it, or I got it, the next question. But it's always better. So it's dope that you learned that. So now being the artist, like you know
Definitely.
how to answer questions. So you're not that yes or no artist.
Yeah, and it was definitely like a learning curve there. But I think also on that front, like I didn't know anyone when I moved to LA. I moved on a whim, and I was just
Originally, you're from where?
like, I'm originally from Springfield, Illinois, but I lived in St. Louis, Missouri for 8.5 years. And then,
What's out there, girl?
you know,
What's in Missouri?
there's great barbecue, there's great blues music, there's Nelly.
Underlay.
Mommy,
Yeah.
Oh.
But
What's happening now?
But yeah, so I got to a point in St. Louis where I was like, I've done as much as I can do in St. Louis. The industry isn't here. I've performed the venues. I've done what I can do here. And so it was either quit or try to make it work somewhere else. And I didn't want to spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if
You
I
didn't.
tried. So I moved to LA. I didn't know a single person out here, and I started from scratch. And so when I started at Dash, like it was on a whim, and I still really didn't know anyone out here. So it was a really good outlet for me to do something in the industry. And also what it branched into was me interviewing artists. And that was cool for me too, because it allowed me to interact with people in the music scene in LA, as well as learn to be a radio host, how to talk on interview. So
I think we gotta take a shot right now, because we're gonna get into an uncomfortable position right now with these questions.
Well, we're gonna go on a quick break.
We'll be right back. You better get ready for some See or No coming up.
We're gonna make sure she's sipping on this quick
See
break.
or No coming up next, y'all. It's the After Party Radio Show, Rhythm 105.9 FM. Let's go. Yes, After Party Radio Show, Rhythm 105.9 FM. You already know what time it is, man. It's your man, Fatal. We got my co-host, Josie, in the building.
What's good?
And we got Chel in the house right now in studio. We're going to play a little game of See or No, yo. You ready, yo? You ready for that See or No?
I don't know if I am ready.
Oh, you better take a shot, because you might not be ready.
What time is it?
It's shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
It's time to take a shot, damn it. It's the After Party Show. You know what I'm saying? You already know. We really be drinking in here, yo. This is not fake fugazi activity. We right here live. First question, Chel. See or no? Have you ever slept with someone that was below your standards?
I mean,
be honest.
We all?
You have to.
She's like cringing over here.
You got it, dude.
Yeah, she
How
got
old
it,
are
dude.
you?
Lady never tells her age.
Yeah,
well, you look really young. You look really young.
Chel, you in your early 20s?
No.
Mid-20s?
Well, you look like early 20s, so we'll
You
go
look
with
like,
that.
Chel's like, I'm 31, but I look like I'm 26. Is that
Nah,
you?
you look so young.
No, I just turned 30.
That's cool. I'm
I would've
32.
never thought.
I'm 88, so keep rapping.
I'll be honest, I was going with like 23, 24.
Yeah,
I
Chel
get
look
that.
young.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Good genes.
Go ahead, Jose. What's your question for See or No for Chel?
See or no, have you had to wear makeup to hide a hickey?
Oh, Sookie.
Definitely.
Yeah? Tell us that story.
You got it, dude.
Were you super young that you were like scared?
I mean,
like, I got a hickey?
I haven't really worried about hickeys in a very long time.
Yeah. If you
But
get
you were
hickeys on your
younger.
body, you ain't got to hide them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, but
I guess it
I
depends.
remember my
it depends
first
where it
hickey when
is.
I was like
You
young, and I was
got
like,
it,
they're gonna kill me. And you're getting the
Right.
spoon, and you're putting the makeup, and you're
Right.
the pen.
Somebody
putting
told
in the
me that
freezer.
like if you take a cap of a chapstick and you like
Rub
suction it,
it.
that the like blood will disperse or
Yeah.
whatever.
Did you ever do anything like that?
I mean, I tried it.
It made it more red and more purple.
Yeah.
Did you put the spoon in the freezer ever?
No, I just wrapped a scarf around my neck. That was.
Oh, did anybody notice?
I don't think anybody was gonna say anything.
All right, Chel, See or No? Have you ever faked an orgasm to please your other partner?
I mean,
Haven't we all? She said.
haven't we all? Like,
Hold on.
You got it, dude.
You got it, dude.
See or no? Have you ever made a business call on the toilet?
I don't. No.
Hold on.
She's thinking about it.
But maybe.
Oh, Sookie.
She's thinking about it.
Oh, she was like, yo, I had that one day, I had the bubble guts, and I had the phone conference, and I couldn't get out of it.
All right, this is gonna be the last one. See or no? Have you ever been caught having sex in a public place?
I have not been caught.
Been caught. Keyword there. Been caught.
Add that.
That doesn't
She's
mean
out there
that
getting
doesn't,
crazy.
that doesn't mean it hasn't went down. Hold
out
on.
there wilding.
In the words of Mary Kate Ashley, hold on.
You got it, dude.
There it is, man. It's After Party Radio Show. See or No? We'll be right back. More new music. Shower in the studio. We'll be right back, man. DJ Cheetos, let's go. Are we back, man? In the studio right now. It's the After Party Radio Show. Rhythm 105.9 FM. Shower in the building still. Show, you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
I feel like you're babysitting your drink, Show. I'm not really appreciating it.
I took a big gulp a minute ago. What are you doing?
Show,
Ooh,
I'm on my second drink.
She just called you
And I got
out.
mint leaves in my drink. So,
So you're being fancy?
pretty much.
He does have mint leaves in there.
Exactly. And they're from Guatemala.
The mint leaves are from Guatemala.
Look. Hey, Josie, I know what she's thinking about right now. We're not going to talk about that, though. We're talking about that later on. Josie, so what do you have to ask for Chel right now? Is there any vibes you want to put out?
No, for sure. So
You heard her
music,
song?
So
Nasty
yeah,
Girl?
Yeah.
You heard
so
this?
I think it's dope that you went from radio to you went from music to radio to back to music.
Yes.
So for sure, music is what your dreams and like your goals.
Of course, yeah.
How has it been your experience coming out here in LA? Because so many people move to LA with the hopes and the dreams of making it. You know what I mean? And like, how is that experience for you? How has it been? Like, how long have you been out here for?
So I've been here for 3.5 years, and I get that question a lot. I also get the question, like, being plus size, how has it been in LA for me? But it's interesting because I'm hungry, and I'm also I'm very stubborn. Mm-hmm. So for me, it was a thing. If I was gonna like reroute like my entire life and come out here and make it uncomfortable for myself, I wasn't gonna do that just to sit around. Like, I was gonna make something happen no matter what. And I think the thing is with LA is that, yes, it's saturated. There are a lot of people out here trying to do the same thing. But I think people get complacent. And I think that people also who, if they've been out here for a while, or if they have connections, or they're just not as hungry. But if you're out here and you're hungry, there's all the opportunity in the world, and you can make things happen, and you can make them happen fast. You just have to be willing to put in that work.
100%.
So what's up with Nasty Girl? I was checking out your song right now. So, I was like, yo, she gonna be getting hella freaky, but it didn't seem like it was about that. It seemed like you're a nasty girl, like you a bad bee, right? Like you handle your business type of vibe. That's
I like for people to be able to take my lyrics however they would like to take the lyrics, and if you hear the hook and you just hear nasty woman and want to think I'm a nasty woman, that's fine. But but
that's what I heard at first. But then I heard the song, it sounded different.
But yeah, so ultimately the song I wrote it as a women's empowerment anthem. It's a play on Trump calling multiple women nasty. And I just kind of was...
So we know who you voted for.
Yeah, you might.
She voted for
have
Kanye West.
Inkling. But no, for me it's like, I think that we still have a long way to go in a lot of different areas for equality, and not just for women, for Black Lives Matter, for LGBTQ rights. I think there's a lot of ways in which we need to do better. But women Olympians still make half of what men make, and so that's not okay. Women actresses make substantially less. In most fields, women are making less, and it's not even about what women make. It's areas of women's health that we're not up to date on, and I think we have a long way to go, and I wanted to make something that was empowering and that kind of said, I'm here to take a stand. I'm not here to keep things status quo.
That's dope, because 2020 has been a crazy year.
Yeah.
Crazy year. We've had Kobe die. We had coronavirus. We had the Lakers win the championships. We've had the Dodgers win the championships.
That was a good thing.
We've had,
Australian
Black
fires.
Yes,
that was a bad thing.
Black Lives Matter, like all the protesting, all of that. And I'm sure, like, you write your own stuff, so all of that stuff has been very inspiring. Like, do you think, obviously, being like in LA, it's more like hands-on, where you're like, okay, I can really write my experience, as opposed to if you would have like still lived in another state kind of thing? Or
yes and no. I do when I write, I draw from personal experience, but at the same time, these things have been on my mind for a long time. I actually wrote Nasty Woman almost a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So it was something I was thinking about prior to a lot of the things of 2020 that have happened.
Right.
But yes, I do think that living in these times, you can draw from your experiences and write based on them.
Creative.
Yeah.
Are you gonna perform? Is she gonna do a little
You gonna do a live
acapella
performance of your song for us?
Of Nasty Woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can.
We would like you to. It's on the radio right now.
We will be right back.
Oh,
so
she look like I'm about to make her do it, but she's still gonna do it though. But
we're gonna make her do it.
She look like she give me that look like I really don't want to do it.
We're gonna go to like a quick little commercial break, and then we're gonna be right back.
We'll be right back. It's After Party Radio Show.
That was live, everybody listening. That was live.
I feel like we live at the Super Bowl right now, damn it. We in the building. That's what we do with the After Party Radio Show, damn it. That's what we do, man. We got live raw talent.
It almost sounded like that guitar. That was her voice.
Josie was ready to be a new artist and doing a mixtape right now. She got inspired to do a mixtape.
I'm out here like a girl. I'm in the back like I gotta go.
Yes.
No, it's funny. I actually had somebody like ask me, like, after they heard me sing it live, they were like, I thought that was like the whammy bar.
That's
on,
what
like,
it
a guitar,
sounded like when you did it for a second.
Like
when you started, I was kind of like, wait, what is she doing? And then I heard, I was like, oh, snap. Like, that's sick.
See you, Chel. Chel here doing big things out
Where
here.
did the music come from? In your family, or it was just something that you...
So I'm the only one that sings out of my family, but my dad loves music. Like, since I was little, he's been playing me everything under the sun. He's taken me to the majority of the concerts I've been to in my life, a couple hundred concerts. Like, it's cool because, like, we have that bond over music. And my uncle was in a punk band, and he would bring me in to
I
sing.
see. So that's where the notes and like that kind of comes in.
I have a lot of influences because my dad had a lot of different influences, but also because, like, my older brother was listening to rock music and rap music. My younger brother was listening to Top 40. My mom was listening to Frank Sinatra. And then I moved to St. Louis. And when I started working on music, it was with all rap producers and rappers who brought me in and were like, we're going to teach you how to be an artist. And so, like, I've drawn influence from all different genres of music. And I always, since I was young, I didn't want to be boxed in. I love pop music. I want to be doing pop music, but I don't want it to just be bubblegum pop. I want to have influences, and I love that this has, like, some rock, some jazz influence.
It got energy for sure.
Sick.
Live instrumentation is definitely present. It sounds good.
Thank
I
you.
love your voice. Your vocal range is amazing. You got that Adele type of range
How
going
was
cracking.
live, y'all? I am
yeah,
not over
yeah.
the
For a
fact
minute, I was
that
like, oh my
live.
God, wait, Amy Winehouse came back. She in
That's
here
a
with me right
huge
now.
compliment. I
Nah, for
appreciate
real. I
it.
started thinking like, oh my God, going to rehab real quick. Hold on.
Try to
Hold
make
on.
me go
Yeah,
to rehab. I said no.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've been black.
Keep going, don't stop. We out
But
here.
once come back, I don't go. I don't know the. I don't
It's all good. Sounds
I ain't
good.
got the time, but if my daddy thinks I'm fine.
Can you like impersonate Christina Aguilera now?
Shoot, I'd have to think of a.
Genie in a bottle.
I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna get with me, you can.
I be doing that rap sometimes. I don't know the lyrics.
Give me Shakira. No, we're playing in person.
Not tonight. You know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you right. And
Oh, you're good.
Chel's killing it.
Thank
Hey,
you so much.
You
Thank
just,
you so
you
much
just,
for
you just
stopping
crossed
by.
3 barriers of music. Good job. Thank you.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming out. For all of y'all that
Real
don't
talk.
know, she came in here all swagged out.
Oh, big
Her
time.
boots were too fire. She had to take them off. She's like, F these boots.
Chel is gonna get a boot thing by end of the night. She gonna be booed up by the time Christmas comes. Okay.
Your lips to God's ears.
Ooh.
Oh, you're...
Chel, you know what? We'll take a shot together. We gotta get out of here. Okay. You down?
Yeah.
Let's get it right now. It's After Party Radio Show. Chel, where can they follow you if they're not already doing so?
I'm on everything at Music by Chel. That's CHEL. It's short for Michelle. Yeah. Instagram, SoundCloud, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify,
MySpace.
YouTube. No,
Okay,
actually, no.
Okay, never
I had to
mind.
think about that for a second.
Never mind.
TikTok,
TikTok.
all of it.
Are you doing all those dances on TikTok?
Oh my God, no.
I thought you were going to say yes.
No, I am a terrible dancer. Like, I can find the beat, but like, that's about it.
You got pop your shoulder like this.
She's all like, I'm over here with the hands, and she's
Just pop your shoulder. We out here, man. It's After Party Radio Show. It's your man Fatal Josie in the building.
Yeah.